Kwaziwai, salwonani, hausheni, marhaba, shalom, bonjour, hello. Operation Mrambatsvina, which destroyed citizen homes more than a decade ago, recklessly assumed that the search for shelter in urban areas by citizens was like the love for debt or China, which had to be cleaned, and citizens lost property, income, and shelter in that brutal operation. Today, more than a decade after Mrambatsvina, people have no homes. They still continue to build homes in several locations in Zimbabwe, with the ZANU-PF government and councils continuing to demolish citizen shelter because there is no accommodation plan for the country. Citizens who try to acquire homes through cooperatives continue to lose money to bogus organizations. While in Mbare, in Matapi flats, in ZANU-PF stronghold, residents take their baths in public bathrooms built by the imperialists, where in order to avoid losing your soap while cleaning the face, one has to bite the bath soap in the mouth while humming, Zema disnyongoro zanu yaramba, zanu yaramba, zanu yaramba. Promises to provide citizens with homes have been made by both ZANU-PF and the opposition, but the housing backlog continues to grow. A tour of high-density suburbs by the CKD campaign revealed that most homes are small, old, and inhabitable, like this piece, with no window, no air vent, no ceiling, over a lowly placed iron roof, and people can easily suffocate inside. There is no fire in hell, but in this hellhole. The CKD campaign observed that there are two problems in the provision of housing for all, namely, 1, lack of land, 2, lack of money to construct the shelters. And to solve the shortage of land, the ZANU-PF government is proposing to relocate Harare city to Zimba village, and to solve the monetary issue, they are constructing homes smaller than baby elephants, those that citizens cannot turn inside the shelter, but have to go outside, make a turn, and then go in with their preferred side. The CKD campaign transformation of Zimbabwe cities into modern cities. The new government will approach the current property owners in Zimbabwe high-density suburbs like Mbare, Highfields, Glenora, Glenview, Mfakosi, Kambuzuma Kuwadzana, Dzivarasekwa, Makokova, Mzilikazi, Nketa, Lobengula, Mcheke, Tsowani, Sakubva, Dangamvura, Chikono Hono, Nyamunga, Vengere, Dombotombo Rujeko, Mukoba, Mutapa, Wevali, Duliwadzimu, among others, and group 200 square meter properties into 5 to make combined 1,000 square meter stands to construct 20-story buildings with 40 large and spacious apartments that will transform Zimbabwean cities into modern cities like Paris or New York, and the apartments will look like this architectural model with, number 1, 40 apartments from 5 stands with a housing multiplier effect of 8, which will clear the current housing backlog, which ZANU-PF and the opposition have failed to clear. Number 2, apartments will have 5 large bedrooms, 5 by 5 meters, 8 meter times 6 meter lounge, large kitchen with pantry, double balcony, balcony number 1, balcony number 2, east and west, and car park in the basement for each owner, plus an orchard and garden in the yard. The apartments area will be 225 square meters, which is bigger than the original 200 square meter stand over and above the orchard, garden, and car park in the basement. And the 5 contributors of land will get title deeds without charge, while the other 35 tenants will be homeless citizens on rent-to-buy basis. Apartments are cheaper to build because they have one foundation, one roof, one sewer system, whose costs will be shared. The elevator will be supplied by Pezulu elevators, creating positive ripple effect to other new enterprises of the Zimbabwe industrial evolution. And when Zimbabwean cities have been modernized as described herein, then the construction of city roads will be easier and cheaper because they will be shorter and not stretching all the way to Zimba village. And introducing mass transport system will be viable and easier. And remember, when you suffer so much while following a leader, then you should know that you don't have a leader. Zero semakumbo enyoka. Zero. Leaders by nature have serious intellectual ability meant to solve the problems of their subjects, as citizens can see in the CKD campaign. And that is why Gastaff Kativu was sent from the wilderness of Moses, from the Middle East, to come home to lead Zimbabwe and end the numerous problems confronting the citizens today and make life easy.